Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. I'm hoping everything's working okay. Well, anyway, got a couple of things on my mind here. One thing I got on my mind is to talk about the incident that happened at a beauty salon. I don't remember the area. Well, I know about one that happened in New York, but I don't know where the other one happened, where the guys were protesting after this one woman got beat up by this Asian beauty salon owner. And the brothers went to protest. A couple of brothers went to protest. And the sisters found out that there was a 50% off sale. And then women lined up and jumped all over that 50% off sale. Because the guy was the Asian beauty shop owners trying to get him back in his good graces. And they obliged. Can you believe that shit? And then they cussed the brothers out for defending them. Reminds me of a situation that I was in about 4 years ago. Let me tell you all about it. About 4 years ago, all right, I was online one night on Facebook, my personal Facebook account. This douchebag was online talking about our women are fertility queens. He referred to our women, our black women, as fertility queens. You know, because he had 4 kids by 3 or 4 different women. All of a sudden, they fertility queens. You know, he didn't look at the black women as being anything other than that. And to make that statement, basically, you just saying that our women, all they need to do is just lay on their back to have kids. This is what he said. So of course I went in and defended him. I said any guy who talks like that about our women obviously is a simp, and he went ham. And I meant what I said. I said you can't handle the truth, can you? I'm just telling it like it is. I'm just calling what I said. You said to refer to our women as fertility queens. Do you know women went in on me for defending this fool? Literally went in on me. They defended that nigga. Excuse my French. Because you gotta be a nigga to talk about some bullshit like that. To sit there and deliberately put down your own women. I mean, deliberately did it. He is a baby daddy with 4 women, or 4 kids by different women, and to refer to them as fertility queens. They got mad. Obviously, them bitches like what he said. But they defended him. I was like, are you serious? Yeah, so I felt the same way. After that, if it ain't women I shouldn't be defending, I won't defend. Let's put it like that. Because that didn't make no sense. And this is going to lead to something else I'm going to talk about, because I heard somebody talk about this other thing, and I talked about it on another podcast I hadn't put out yet, but I will be. Black women today, man, they like to have the cake and eat it too. They really do. They want a good man who will be there as a father of the kids, but yet they want a roughneck. You know, they want to be entertained by and give them all the, you know, the extra attention that they felt that they weren't getting from the good guy. You know, the guy who you know ain't about shit. Now that don't mean that all guys who are roughnecks ain't about shit. Because I don't view it as that. There are some that ain't. Let's be real. You know. Let's be honest about that. Some of these so-called dusty dudes who are roughnecks ain't shit. And some about the business. Let's be real. There are a lot of guys out there like that. They're about the business though. And I know a few of them. Real talk. But you got some that ain't about that. They don't care. You know. But our women, they tend to go with the first damn thing to fall in love with. You know, that's unfortunate. Or the first thing they think, they got a whole wad of cash on them, and then they get dumped. You know. Our women are fickle as hell, man. They are. They're very, very fickle. You know. But what I just don't get is that we always try to hold, a lot of us are expected to hold our women in the highest regards, which I have no problem doing But you gotta be about that, though. You gotta be about the highest regards for me to hold you in there. But then some get carried away, and some people say, well, you know, a black woman could raise a son from a boy to a man. And basically we're saying single-handedly by himself. Because somebody wrote that. A noted writer has said that. I challenged him. And I said, there's no way. That's completely impossible. A pastor said that at Aretha Franklin's funeral, which is ironic because Aretha Franklin did have 2 sons out of wedlock. And the other 2 were with her first husband. But she eventually became a single mom as a result of divorcing him. So she actually did raise her sons by herself. You know, but that's another story. But nevertheless, good Lord. Nevertheless, they oh God, stop. I want to stop again. So was excellent. Let's spot right over here. But you know, nevertheless, we try to hold our women in the highest regards in some cases where they haven't. Some women have not actually earned it. Real talk. Oh man. Well, here we go. So, to make a long story short, man, some of our women need to eat some humble pie, man, when it comes to about this, that, and the other. I'll explain that shortly. Like I was saying, yeah, you got women who want to be held in the highest regards of about them being able to raise a boy just as good as a man. Oh man, I missed a turn. Damn it. I'm gonna go down this street there. And I'm like, that's a bunch of pish posh, so to speak. Really? You really believe that mess? If you believe that mess, man, I got an island of Fijis to sell you. You know, the pastor was totally right about what he said. You know, of course, black people want to bash him. Like, hey, you can't be saying about women. It's funny how these same brothers who sit there treat our women like shit are the same brothers who tell you, oh yeah, they can raise a boy to be a man. The same guys. Really? You need to check yourself with that bullshit for real. Y'all same guys. Just one contradiction after another. Y'all bad as what some of the women are. Some of y'all guys really are. I mean, seriously, and I can say that. Because I talked to some of y'all. You know? It's just ridiculous to me. I mean, I thought about it and I thought about it. I said, you know, it's insane. You know? Because some of y'all will ride along to get along. You know? Ride along to get along. You don't want to offend our women. And then the same guys who talk about the black woman is God. The what? Yeah. Because of a theory that came out, it's supposed to have been a scientific theory that came out that society started, the evolution of man started in Africa. But it said it came from a female. So of course people put 2 and 2 together and said the black woman is God. Now, from my understanding, from a biological perspective, the only way that could logically happen if the woman was doing the insemination and not the guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I've always saw it. I don't know about y'all, but that's the way I've always seen it. Usually it's the artificial insemination from the guy that goes into, the insemination from the guy goes to the woman, not the other way around. And that's why, therefore, the woman cannot be God. That's why they call a female god a goddess. You know, and you know, and but people try to make logic out of a dollar out of 15 cents. And I was like, no, it's impossible. You can't do that. You know, but they try. They will try. They damn sure will try every chance they get. And no, it doesn't work like that, my friend. On contrary, my friend, don't work like that at all. No matter what you say. No matter what you say. No matter what you say, seriously. No matter what you say. And it's crazy how we always contradict ourselves on everything we talk about, on everything we do, on everything we say. We cherry pick everything and we blow where the wind blows. If it blows north, we blow north. If it blows east, we blow east. We blow west, we blow west. We blow northwest, we blow northwest, and then northeast again. You know, we never stay on code to anything regarding what we actually truly stand for. We don't. That's a known fact. I'm sorry, but it is a no. Wow. It's a known fact. It's just a known fact. I can't put it any other way but that way. It's a known fact. We switch out every which way but loose on everything we believe in, and then other stuff. You know, we're wishy-washy. We're very, very wishy-washy on everything. We always have been. We always have been for a very long time. This is nothing new under the sun with us, with our culture. It's, you know, but it's just lately, which it's been like that a lot. You know, I had a conversation with a couple of my sister-in-law the other day. All right, about Barack Obama. You know, he didn't show up at Aretha Franklin's funeral. But of course, people make excuses for him. They make excuses for this guy about why he didn't show up. It's funny, the Clintons showed up at both events. Both Aretha Franklin's and Senator McCain's without batting an eye. The Obamas just had an excuse. And like somebody said, at least if Michelle would have showed up, it would have been okay. I mean, frankly, I would prefer both of them, but Michelle, I would have accepted even Michelle. But she didn't even show up. I was like, really? And here was the logic that they were telling me, my sister-in-law. Oh, well, they would have made too much of a scene. Let's see. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Jennifer Hudson, Faith Hill, Fantasia, Tyler Perry, Donnie Simpson, Tommy Hitman Hearns, Jesse Jackson, Louis Farrakhan. Who the hell else wouldn't have not made a scene just by being there? Really? To me, that's a bullshit ass excuse. And we're still doing it. The same stupid excuse we do for everything and everybody else, we do it ourselves too. But if you was a common person, you wouldn't put up with this shit. You'd be like, hey, man, you should have had your ass over there. Guaranteed. Almost guaranteed you should have had your ass over there. Oh, God, I hate this. You know? That's what they would have been saying to me. You should have had your ass over there. That would have been the noise I would have heard. You should have had your ass over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I hate this traffic out here. I really freaking do. Lord have mercy. Why me? No doubt. You should have had your ass over there. That would have been the first thing they said to me. You should have had your ass over there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No question about it. They would have said that in a heartbeat. Because that's how it is when it comes up. Certain people. You know. But I couldn't believe, I'm still shocked about how they gave him a pass on that. He had no problem going, but see that, but then again, that's kind of Obama's stilo. And I don't want to take away from what he accomplished to become president, because he had to work hard at it, but I'm not going to even go there at this point. I'm just saying what he's shown that he was not capable of doing with the black community on the national spotlight. On the national spotlight, he wasn't going to do shit. He didn't want to look like he was riding along for his people, which is funny. Every other president has rolled on for their people, and they didn't have a problem with it. For some reason, Obama can't do it. He can't do it. Really? Seriously? You can't do it. Of all the people, the one shot that you had, and you can't do it. Ain't that a bitch? You can't ride for nobody, for your people. But everybody else can, and that makes it okay. This nigga don't want that car. But I'm gonna slow it down because I ain't gonna get my shit towed before your ass either. Nope. Fuck all that. And you will slow it down because you don't have a choice. But yeah, honest to goodness. You know, that's the other thing about here about Negroes. On the roads here, they drive like it's like it's their last chance to do anything, and they don't care. They don't give a damn. You know, people. You got fools out here that drive with emotion, and like a guy behind me right now, he drive like he ain't gonna never get there. You know, with emotion. And y'all talking about women, man, please. Women cannot ever raise a boy to be a man. They don't have what it takes to do it. You know? But now y'all trying to give them black women a pass on everything? Really? Seriously? Y'all gonna actually do that? Really? Y'all gonna actually do that shit, right? No. I am not giving nobody a pass for this shit no more. I'm done with this shit. Nope. You know? There's stuff that women won't do or forget to do. I won't go into that right now because of some stuff I'm dealing with right now. But it's the truth. It's the absolute 100% truth. Yep. And they don't care. They do not care. And you know, you only fool yourself if you think that a black woman going, on average, single black woman can raise a boy to be a man by herself better than a man. That is the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard in my life. It's almost fucking laughable. To be honest, it's almost fucking laughable. There's no way that's possible. And I know for a fact there's no way it's true because people won't do that. People will not do that. Period. They just won't. They just won't. You know. I'm just saying. And you know why they won't? Because they don't know how to be a man. That's just the nature of things. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why the statement was a loose, stupid ass statement to even think about saying. You know? And I'm going to be honest, even the best of women, they may know the resources to go to, but they can never raise a boy to be a man on their own. No. No. That's a narrative I will never run with. Because it's not true. It's not true. And anybody believe that shit seriously need a head exam. I'm going to tell you that right up front. You really, truly need to have your head examined if you really believe that. But that's just facts. That's just all the facts there's to it. You know? I mean, and I'll say this myself, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it. There's a lot of things that I would have liked to be involved with, grow up as a young man with a father. And there's things that my father didn't do with me. But I do feel personally that he did raise me to be the man that I needed to be out here today in today's world. No doubt. And I personally also feel if it had been my mother raising me alone instead of my father raising me with her, things might have been a little different. And I don't even want to speculate on how different it would have been. You know, because knowing how I know how I've been around women, particularly my mother, I know how emotional, extremely emotional person she is. And it's not put there, it's just how she is. You know? That's just a fact. That's just how she is. She's very emotional, you know, and that's why I said no. Her raising me by herself, thank God she didn't. I'm being serious. The last thing any guy will ever want his mother to do was to raise him by herself. If you did, you're stupid. I'm sorry. You have to be, or you need your head examined, because if you're born a boy, all right, and this ain't knocking to nobody else. You know, if you go another way, that's fine. But I'm saying, at least you would have a chance to decide for yourself where you want to go. If you're a boy and you know, not exactly, you know, up with that. But if you had a mother and a father, at least you had a chance. That's what I'm saying. Either way, you know, at least you have a chance. You know, a chance to develop your skills as a young man. Okay, instead of trying to get your mother to try to teach you something that she don't even know herself. That is completely ludicrous and stupid for anybody to believe that that's even possible for the woman to be able to raise a boy to be a man, just because they're modern woman with capabilities. But you don't have no kind of capabilities. Let's be real about it. And that's a newsflash for you. Seriously. You know, I'm sorry. That's it. I don't want anybody to get offended by it. It's just my opinion, and I strongly feel that way. I really do feel that way. A woman needs a man to help her raise a boy, even if it's just an uncle or cousin, somebody. But you need that male figure in your young man's life. They all do. They all do. Real talk. You need that. Okay? Because otherwise, the woman raising by herself ain't going to do much good. Tell you right now. It speaks for itself. You ain't got to believe me. You don't have to believe a word I say. Look at the news. Look in the papers. Look how we being portrayed on television and in movies. Okay? Look at the jails. Okay? Yeah, I mean, there is racism involvement in issues regarding our young men. But let's be real. It ain't the only thing that's putting them in jail. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say about it. Like I said, this is my opinion on it. I'm entitled to it. If you have one, please, by all means, feel free to drop me a line. DJ Wolf Live at AOL.com. That's DJ Wolf Live at AOL.com. Okay? Or you could drop me a comment right here on YouTube for All Tier TV. And subscribe. Rate. Let me know how I'm doing. Any suggestions about my program, or if you want to debate me, whatever, just let me know. Drop me a line. Either way. DJ Wolf Live at AOL.com. Alright, guys. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say right now. I got more stuff to say about this on the back burner. I'm actually going to try to also watch the entire Aretha Franklin funeral, because I actually want to get some more information on it. I don't want to get just hearsay information. Some of it I actually did see, certain portions of it, but I want to get some other stuff myself. so I can give you the full gist on what I think about that. Hopefully I was supposed to do one last night, but hopefully by this weekend I can give you more information on that on a podcast regarding that. All right, guys, this is DJ Wolf. That's all I gotta say right now. I will have more stuff on the back burner real soon. I'm out.